Yeah, I got my mic on already. And look, they still seeing the process. Look.
Yeah. Pudgy is plugging up his mic here. We'll go ahead and get things started with episode 4 of the DPS podcast. Hello.
How y'all doing?
We'll say how you doing to the 2 people in the crowd. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? 2 people in the crowd.
Appreciate y'all
We
coming
really
out.
appreciate it.
Those are my friends.
Got my boy L in the house.
Yeah.
Girl Rye in the house.
Yes.
Yes.
Coming out. My boy L look like the missing member of Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's cool.
Boom, 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 boom,
I
boom.
like that though. My hair don't grow no more, so you know. I'm jealous.
And nigga punch it like a Tesco when you take your hat off.
Bro.
Who we got?
So how
Hey Erica, how you doing, girl? I'm back.
Give me more when he's on his light skin.
No, that's cool. He'll be the mediator.
Nah,
for the chat.
that's my fake girlfriend. Fake but real girlfriend.
Hello, Erica. Thank you for tuning in. So shall we begin the show? And what better thing to start about than inauguration? We got a new president. But you know what's more important? We got a new female black vice president.
Yeah.
It ain't often.
You said she mixed.
They sure didn't make
You gotta
it a
give her
point.
something, man.
They sure didn't make it a point.
As long as we got a 0.5 in there.
We good.
That's one drop. One drop.
One drop, that's good. They should have make it a point though, like when they were introducing her to be like American and also African, and then they were like also American Indian, like they said both, and woman. It was like a 3-hit combination.
Because they want to get as many people as possible on board. So now you got niggas, crackers, and Indians on board. You feel me?
Wow.
But the thing is,
That was a deep cut.
the thing is, I didn't really care about the inauguration, man. Cause to me, man, it just, change the slave master. That's all. We just going to another white man. Okay? Same shit. Cause I work 30 shifts, so I expected to wake up and the world be on fire.
Man, at least we got a black woman in there. We know the food gonna taste good.
Okay, yeah. They gonna switch out the seasoning cabinet at the White House.
All right, we gonna have some flavor again.
Yeah, those prisons that she took care of, they had some good food.
Man, y'all try to find a way to come down on the black woman. Guess what? I ain't with it.
The most disrespected demographic on the
I
planet.
to complain about her when this dude was just he was like executing people because he said he
What's
was
up, Michelle Hightower? How you doing, John Livingston? Y'all doing all right?
You're on it. We appreciate it. What did you say, Pudgy?
Huh?
Yeah, that sounds like the prayer that they started with at the end.
But we got some real change happening though. I mean, seriously though, all jokes aside, hey man, my man, I put it to you like this here. He was good enough to have Obama back, and he was good enough to bring a black woman to have his back. What more can you ask for?
Man, I got for a lot more. The
$2,000.
thing I'm gonna $2,000, but the thing is, man, look.
Speaking of which, let's continue. $2,000 is where we're at because they promised if we win Georgia, we getting 2 G's.
You got a point.
I'm gonna need all both of them G's.
Oh yeah, I need all in that car. I got a car payment coming up and everything.
I'm talking about child support, of course, all of that. You know what I'm talking about? We got real problems.
I gotta buy an older flip, man.
I got a new dog I gotta take care of.
You got a new dog?
Got a new dog, man.
Word.
What kind of got?
He's a brown-nosed pit.
Word.
Broncos fish.
Yeah.
Is Socks gonna bully him?
Nah, dude, he's making Socks seem like even more of a bitch.
Come on.
He's walking around the house. He's letting Socks know he's still got his balls.
Let me ask you a question. This is something that always put a bug in me. So what do white people do when they don't want the dog they have no more?
That doesn't happen, man. We just hold on to them until they just.
They don't owe yellow their ass? They don't take them out to the pasture.
We already know. That's why I asked the question. You know what I'm talking about?
They don't Joe Exotic their ass.
I've never seen someone that I know that was white give away their animal.
No, you ain't giving them away. Well, the only person gonna give them to is Jesus. That's what we telling you.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They just end up dying, that's it.
When I was younger, we would take our dogs off. Just take them on a long ride, and then just put them out the car. And then when they come back, you know the dog right away back home. When they come back home, we're like, yes, yes, yes.
That's fucked up.
That's very fucked up. Now look, I don't know where he get that from, but that ain't my family. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, my family, we the family in the neighborhood that ends up taking care of multiple pets because the strays just come to our house for some reason.
You the ones. That's
If
your
he
dog.
don't,
That's your dog.
we got like 2 strays right now, nigga.
I'll tell you what, my family is just like, my stepdad was carpooling one day with some other kids from school, and you know, we're on the way to school and we hear just like a bump bump, and then like you know, and then he's like, we're like, oh no, what happened? We're freaking out. He's like, you know, I'll turn around later and see if it's all right. We know damn well he just went back over it, finished the job.
Hey, John Livingston said he turned dogs into soup.
Is he?
John Nathan.
I'm trying to figure out, how does dog soup taste though? You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
talking about like Chinese food?
some General Tso's chicken in there, some low man.
Everybody can have General Tso's chicken. Yo, come on, you ain't never seen no chicken look like that. It's chicken balls.
If it's
chicken nuggets.
If it's a Chihuahua, can that count as Mexican and Japanese food?
That's Cajun style.
But
Y'all fucked up.
wait, we fucked up. Wait, he the one talking about my stepdad. Boop, boop, nigga.
That's a real story.
Nigga, you eating? Alright.
Alright, you see how they did Vic? He still ain't run
Facts. But goddamn, Tiger King is a mogul. If he wasn't there,
That's a cat. If it would have been a dog, it would have been a totally different story. Think about it. What we grew up on, Lassie. They taught us. They used to talk to the dog. What you been around? How the fuck you would have stood what that dog said?
Man, Timmy stayed getting fucked up. The last one was like, nigga.
Red 1010, K9 Cop. I mean, it's all about the dogs.
McGruff?
No, I'm talking about. Right, about a crown. He's in a trench coat.
Hey,
Fucking golden
that's the
retriever.
creepiest shit ever. You
Golden
think about it,
retriever.
nigga.
In a trench coat.
Cause he got a trench coat. Imagine if he was one
No,
of
it's
those.
cool. I think that with Tiger King, that being a cool documentary, right? We need a Wolf King, somebody that gets these wild wolves and then just puts them in a zoo, makes money from it.
We already had one.
Wolf
You
King.
don't think they got wolves in the zoo now?
They don't have. I've never seen a wolf in a zoo.
Because
Exactly. You ever seen a wolf in a zoo?
we got whack ass zoo around here.
Exactly.
Why they don't got wolves in the zoo though? That's animals.
Yo, that's where the money's at right there. We gotta get started on
We
this.
should get all non-regular animals.
Non-regular.
Start with the wolf.
What you mean
I
like
mean, I
handicap?
thought that's what. How would a handicapped wolf be?
Hey,
How many pounds?
Yeah, it'd be
Normally
like
it would sound like bullshit, but I seen the handicapped duck, yo. His leg was fucked up too. It was bars, yo. That shit hurt me. I was on a date.
His leg was fucked
I
up.
was on a date. We was in the park. It was an ass of ducks. And what duck flew in front of us? What the motherfucker handicapped duck with a broke leg, dog?
But was this before or after you got shot?
That shit wouldn't have been funny if it was before I got shot.
No, cause that shit would have predicted the future, nigga. Yeah. That duck was trying to send you a sign, my nigga. Like, hey, you over here laughing. A couple months, nigga, that's gonna be you. You hear me?
I don't like light-skinned niggas.
So, hey, we got Coach Corey in the building. Coach Corey, what's going on? Coach Corey want to know when we taking the podcast on tour. That's what Coach Corey said. Nigga, you asking a lot.
Tell them to hit the donation box.
Facts. Hit the donation box,
But
sir.
in honor of Coach Corey, let me see if my dudes can give me the 5 rules of improv.
before we do that,
Oh, coach, you hear him folding on me,
so,
coach.
your mic, man, put it away from your dreads. I feel like they're hitting it the whole time.
Sound like 2 Chainz when he had his chains clanking.
Right? But instead to that sounded
But
okay.
How's my mic? Is my handicap showing up in my mic?
Your hair is not in the way.
That's in the handicap.
all right, but you said the 5 rules.
5 something improv.
5 rules of improv, man. Y'all boys supposed to know this.
Never say no, right?
Dodge, duck.
There's an acceptable answer.
Hey man, I'm not good. You know, I never paid attention in class.
It's all right, coach. I know. We're going to move
Wait,
on.
no, you tell us.
Yeah, wait, you brought it up.
What?
You brought it up. You got
Oh, man.
at least name 3.
You make a statement.
Uh-huh.
Always say yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and.
Yes, and.
You got the beginning. That's the beginning.
He don't know either.
This y'all supposed to back me up.
Coach,
Hey, he said, where do we send a donation? See.
PayPal.
Don't worry, we'll reestablish that for the next episode.
Yeah, next episode we gonna have that set up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna
have to hurt him. So
you can send me an individual donation at Cash App, Mr. Humble 71. Man,
Put it on your jacket. Put the mic on your jacket, and it'll be good. Okay. Or just do the light shot.
Don't worry about it. If this,
He's got to do the glamour shot. He's doing his glamour shot right now.
no, nigga, this what I do before I go meet your girl, nigga.
Okay. Yeah, say that to Malaya's face.
15, 20 minutes.
Exactly. Look at him. He's shut down. He knows Malaya bust him.
That's your wife, nigga, and we cool, so I can't talk too much shit.
that's like a low blow.
I can't talk too much shit.
I mean, I got to call him out.
Malaya, I love your girl. I love your girl. I was trying to talk shit, but he wanted to take it there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to
I'm just letting the listeners know sauce is full of shit.
To the bruh.
duh. They know that. My fans know that.
Moving on. Let's get into some things that annoy each other. What annoys each other? How do we?
You talking about us three
Yeah,
annoying each
yeah.
other?
What is annoying about? Let's say me, for instance. So let's just start with me.
Your fucking mullet, nigga. That shit annoying. I hate that. Man. I'm just fucking. I like it.
What's annoying to me is if we put Anderson in the middle, we'll look like a Band-Aid strip.
We do like a Band-Aid strip. Just you a scab, nigga. That's all.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice. Tell you what, man, I ain't gonna be too scab.
That's what annoys me. What annoys me is how other people perceive this dude. You know what I'm saying? Cause he be like, yeah, I'm a cripple, I got shot. Please feel sorry for me. And they be like, oh, okay. And I be like, this nigga is a diabolical genius. Like, what the fuck? Like, nobody else sees that but us.
Yeah, he plays the victim card really well, and you know, I'll give you props, man, because
You're a hell of an actor.
good actor. Because you're the what's the opposite of victim?
He can walk for real,
What's
y'all.
the person that does the damage?
So, predator.
He's the predator.
He's the predator.
He's the predator.
He's like, why you helping me?
Yeah. Damn, he just handed you that L right
Light
there.
skinned dude, you pull up your shirt. What was that about?
Hey, I got stabbed up, man.
He
Oh,
got
yeah.
stabbed up by a predator.
See what I'm saying?
Really? You got stabbed?
Yeah, man, my guts was in my stomach like, I don't hold my guts like that.
Dude, do you tell everybody about it when you see them on stage like this thing?
It's so blessing, man.
I have old people music from like 200, 300 years ago, and then I sing it.
Man, that's some really
How you
good-
doing, Danielle Brown?
Thank you everybody for watching.
Did y'all figure out the 5? Are y'all still on the 5?
We never figured out the 5 improv.
We're supposed to be past
No,
that.
no, she's helping. She's helping. She's keeping us intact on this podcast. Because we shouldn't have moved on.
You didn't hear that, coach?
We shouldn't have moved on to annoying things. But we'll get back to annoying stuff. Like when Anderson didn't have a car.
boy has no governor on low blows.
Wait, that was annoying to you? Why?
Because, man, you just became like my broke friend, and I was just.
I've always been your broke friend. What you mean?
But having a car is different.
I guess, but
It put you like one category below homeless.
But this nigga talking about his broke friend and how having a car they knowing him, but he ain't offered not one time to give me a ride. So how am I annoying you if you ain't did nothing? Ain't nothing changed about you.
Listen, I know that my privilege can be annoying.
I hate this man.
He pulled the card.
Well, all good.
All right, the 5 improv.
Can't sort it out.
It's yes and, always add a statement. Is Coach still in the chat? You get
Keep going, Coach.
Yo, Coach, help us out, man. Type it.
Always say yes. It's yes and. Make a statement.
I can't see anything.
Look, I ain't even gonna attempt. So, moving on, next subject.
Word, you know what I'm saying? My handicap ain't just physical.
That's not true. You're good.
Ryan King.
Anyway, next go read it. Shit.
What is the balance between business and personal relationships, and how do you find it?
All right, so this was my topic that I had came up with because let me preface it first. I've been getting a lot of DMs about people wanting to get on shows.
He was like, no.
People wanting to get on shows or whatever, right? Like friends or whatever. And in certain cases, I don't think that those friends are adequate enough to be a part of that show, to put on a good show. I think they need a little bit more time in developing a 10-minute set or whatever. And I know between all of us, we put on shows and stuff and events and stuff. Like, so how do you guys tell that person, like, no, not yet, or so how do you guys do that? Because I'm stuck in a crossroads.
Say their name and we'll do
Anyway, man, actually, I got you, man. It's actually something I had to deal with myself. It's really about consistency. Anybody can go out and have one good show. You could just be on that night. But what a promoter's looking for is basically you producing a stable set every time you hit the stage.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to be on this book paid show, I need to have confidence in my investment. And if you haven't put in the work required for that, then you simply aren't ready for that. It's not a no, it's just you're not ready.
I mean, I think the honesty is just the best policy. It's just like if you're being straight up with them, like, hey, I don't believe that you can fill this time.
You don't got a lot of black friends, do you?
It's up to them. No, I do. Listen to the Don't Go Postal podcast and listen to the numerous African American people I had on
Come
the show.
down to it, you gonna blame me? You be like, yo, man, Donovan already.
Donovan told me that she ain't shit, man.
I mean, that's why I wanted to do this podcast. You know how people, when they get called racist, they're like, but I have black friends. See, I can just do this right at any point. Like, I have black friends. You guys are right here.
Hey, look, every time he said he got a black friend, I want that shit just to pan over me, and I'm like,
No, do that to the camera. Do it to the camera. Do what?
A lot of different type of black
I mean, you only actually technically got 1.5 black
That is. I can't even make a statement on that.
He laughed all his way.
Oh, well, we got full blood and a half and half.
I love that she needed an explanation.
Oh, I'm sorry. It went over my head.
Like they call me black, so they add a little bit of cream.
hey man, you use that black ass shit you want to. That shit better than a motherfucker.
And I think this can also relate to business and personal because you don't want to mix,
Definitely. I used to be like, it don't matter, but once you experience that, yes,
When
it's definitely not good to mix your career with
When money is
the
involved,
relationship.
when money is involved, that's what it comes down to. Because like when it comes to just a personal relationship, you got nothing on the line. Like shit, nigga, you can be mad, be alright, nigga, I come over tomorrow. But when money involved, it's gonna lose a button. Now it's like, hey,
You ain't gonna book me because you mad. Nigga. Fuck that.
nah, nigga, with my bread, like you fucking up the money, man.
As far as like this very specific scenario, we're talking about booking a comedy show, and that's for me. Like I'm booking somebody, it's based entirely off of how funny they are. I don't give a shit like about hanging out with somebody. I really don't. So like if they're funny on stage, boom, booking them. That's it. That's really all.
That's how it should be.
That's
Yeah,
how it
that's
should
how it should be in the perfect world, but
Yeah, we don't live in one
you
of
know
those.
how shit is.
I've had somebody tell me that. It's just like they base their booking off of like how fun someone is to hang out with.
I bet that shit was trash.
So you hanging out with somebody is not the same thing as you being on stage.
Exactly.
I could deliver you a million funny jokes and puns on a personal level.
Cause I book Pudgy, but fuck hanging out with this thing, man.
Because he ain't passed the Band-Aid test to come on the house.
And I think also with COVID, it's just like you had to narrow down who you were close with, and that means friends, but also family. Did the mic stop?
I don't know.
I don't
Did
get
it?
it. Is it coming out?
I don't know. Fuck it. Let's keep going. You know what I'm saying?
I can't hear out.
What up, my boy Dirty D? What's going on? Dirty D in the
Dirty D.
chat. If y'all ain't know, Dirty D is gonna be part of my next show, Comedy at the Golden, February 13th. Y'all should be there.
Y'all were sounding good.
You need somewhere to go, that's where you go. Thank you. Appreciate that feedback.
Well, we lost the thing coming out. The son of a gun.
Son,
Apologize for the
technical difficulties.
technical.
It'd be alright.
No, yeah.
I mean, our mic still works, so that's what we're here to do.
Yeah,
As
it's
long as
still
that bitch
works.
Still hear me
going.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, just put some more bass in there.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that, man. I'm still waiting on. Here we go.
Couldn't let it go. I knew he wasn't gonna let it go. I knew he wasn't gonna let it go.
You think I'm gonna try and put more bass in my voice,
That's why
man?
he protect that. That's why he protect that.
Asking too much.
All right, so now let's jump on to something that's gonna make everybody feel a little funny. Let's talk about these double standards, between men and women.
Ooh, double standard between men and women.
Let's walk outside of the workplace. We already know how that goes.
Yeah, fuck that.
Let's talk about in normal life, everyday things. So men, the first thing I'm gonna bring up is, double standard. Because men, I know, a few of us, we put up their pants, you know what I'm saying? You hang them up when you get home, dog. You didn't wash them. Now, if your woman do that same thing, you be like, she nasty, dog. If you nasty, she nasty. That's my life.
That's very specific, man. You got some personal issues you want to lay out here. It sounds like.
I don't wore some pants twice a week before, man. Hey,
Wash pants? You talking about like putting it in the
Jeans,
dirty
nigga.
clothes? What are you talking about, man?
Careful, you wash your, yes, wash your clothes.
Back in the
Like people do that.
No, I put my clothes in the dirty hamper. That's what you mean?
You don't pull them out.
What's that damn?
No.
You don't just throw them away. What do you do?
I put them in the dirty hamper, dirty clothes hamper, and then once it fills up, you wash the load.
Thank you. That's
Who
what we
he's talking to? Look, once he put his shit in the hamper, he don't see that shit up over until Malaya had it folded.
Oh,
He don't know that process. He don't know that process. He's like, oh.
Hey, you name dropping, bro. Even though I did it
You
earlier.
did it earlier. Well, I guess this is why, so you allowed to do that.
Well, it's fine. But dude, it's a balance. I think the double standard, as far as like what needs to be done around the house, doesn't really have to exist. There is no double standard. It's a balance, I'll wash dishes just as much as I will, vacuum.
He said that because he too weak to take out the trash. And Larry got to do it.
Hey,
like full of stone.
what?
Full of stone.
Nah, but I'm gonna say a double standard that I don't like. It's like so it's common for women to have that, oh, I want a guy that's 6'5", blah 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 blah. This tall, chiseled muscles and all that stuff, right? But as soon as we say we don't want a fat bitch, oh what's wrong with her weight and all this stuff? It's like, my nigga, like,
She's beautiful on the inside.
I don't give a fuck about that. Man.
But hey, I'm just going off what you said, man.
I mean, I don't mind a big girl, but I just feel like it should be the same way. Like who you want to like, but don't get mad at somebody for having different standards based off physical appearance that you don't have, you know?
But where are you saying this? Like on a dating app?
I'm just saying in general. Like,
Like,
so you
know,
saying,
what women want is they want a man with my good facial features and smile,
Right.
but they also want him to be able to get up and run around.
Right.
Like,
Some
yo,
bitches want a professional athlete.
yeah.
what they want is Jesus.
Another,
So I would say, as far as that sauce is, it can seem, I guess, just off-putting because like they're gonna be like saying things that aren't as bad as what you said. Was like, as far as like tall, that's not a bad thing to say. It's like, but if they were like, I don't want no little dick ass motherfucker, then you'd be like, whoa.
Girl don't want a professional athlete. She got low self-esteem.
but look at what you said. You said it's okay if you want a nigga that's tall, right? What about the short niggas? You ever seen the shit where dude was so short and girl was like, no, he ain't tall enough, blah blah blah. But look, the height is something you can't do nothing about.
But are you getting upset over that?
No, I'm just pointing out.
All right.
Double standard.
So what I'm saying is, so if she automatically dismisses short guy for being short,
Without giving him a chance.
like he was born that way, he's born short. But you know, your weight or something, you can do something about that. You feel me? So it's just like,
But why would they want to? That's still them. You know what I mean?
yes, but I'm just saying though.
Okay, they done been soft enough. I'm gonna hit you with a real thing. Okay, so double standard is what in the Afro-American
What's up, Mike?
it's called body count.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, the body count is a double standard. Because I know for sure, we as men, we ask for a low body count on any female we deal with. But when it comes to a dude looking back at his own body count, it's a discussion that we do not want to have. That is the truth in a double standard.
I'm gonna tell you, like in society, like the way our society is set up, a woman's value depreciates with the higher her body count is in our society. And as a man, our shit appreciates. Like it's almost like a badge of honor. Like, yeah, I fucked that bitch.
We hang in two different crowds. Just want to put that out there.
I'll say this.
I'm just keeping it real.
I don't think that it appreciates and depreciates either way. I think that once you're with somebody and you're talking to them, all that matters is that you're with them. You know what I
You ain't
mean?
never been with nobody with one person in your life.
Women don't want no nigga with a weak stroke game. You need to have some practice.
That's a fact.
That's okay. So that's like on the lower end of the body count. Where it's like,
What's up, Coach Corey? We are at the Sandbar in Irmo. My bad, Coach
Man,
Corey.
you started this whole damn subject.
My bad, Coach
You can
Corey.
have one woman and she like not used to having a good stroke game and she think you the shit. But then you get to the next chick and she might be a thick and weak.
Right.
Nigga, you should have had your stroke game up because you wasn't fucking alive.
No, you.
There you go. Or maybe that one dude was on
That is not good
antidepressants.
advice. No.
You gotta get your stroke game
Like
up.
he fine.
I'm with it. I'm
Well,
with it.
that's for someone that you want to like pursue as like a girlfriend or like wife, or is
No,
that
I'm
just
talking about the man needs to have his stroke game up.
and
or
that's
else he
just
can't
in
keep a
general?
woman.
And
Hey
that's just in
man, hey
general.
man, if you need to let her teach you everything. Don't worry about your stroke game and what you know. If you let your woman teach you everything, you will always know how to please her. Now what you remember is, if she dump you, so goes that knowledge, because none of that is going to be effective on another woman.
Yeah, take the knowledge that you
No,
learned.
no,
Yeah.
no, brother. No, I don't say dumb the knowledge. You just keep it in the back. You keep it in the back of the mind. Because when you hit another bit and you're like, let me try something. You pull them old tricks out. See if it work. If it don't work, all right, nah. But if it do work, you're like, okay, we got another one. Yeah, you gotta build up that skill set, man. You gotta have a base. You know, it's like kung fu, mixed martial arts out here, man. You gotta
Use
have.
karate as your base. Sensei.
Exactly.
Yeah, jacket on.
Huh? Wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Hey, it is what it is. What's another double standard when it comes to men and women?
As far as like work ethic at work,
I think it's dressing, because I mean, well, I don't know. The younger generation now, it seems like girls walk out the house with, whatever, just as quick as a dude. But it used to be like that. It used to be like, nigga, we can do jogging pants, old shirt, it don't even matter. But then women, they gotta get GQ, all of the leg, maybe it's Maybelline. You know what I mean? Hit the eyelashes on, something glue it on.
you gotta get all natural. Get that all natural one.
I'm with him. I like that natural shit.
He's absolutely right.
I'm with it. I love it.
Because I'll say this, man, it takes me longer to get ready than my wife.
You have a mother.
It's annoying, I know.
I don't know what to do. I think it's cool.
Yeah, you gotta keep the mullet right, man.
But there,
You get the Joe Dirt on BTS.
and Brandy, oh my goodness.
I don't know that.
She's a piece.
Come on. I like my wife's gonna get mad because I like the way a woman looked in a movie. Come on. What is this? Amish times? How do Amish people watch porn?
I don't believe they do.
They
When I
stop.
was young, I didn't want to take it out.
They look at someone taking a bath.
Oh shit, they're creepers.
They creepy.
Oh shit.
I ain't with that.
You know, I gotta research this.
That's why they got that crazy hair, because then they can just put it in front, hide their face with their bangs.
I'm not with any of this.
Nah, but question though, do Amish people really fuck like that? Because
I don't know.
wouldn't they just do it just to make a baby?
Yo,
like
they got
in the
this
Bible, like
thing.
they say?
They got this thing called Rumspringer. Of course, they.
So I seen
heard
this
about
one
that.
episode of Pornhub where they
Dang, I walked in.
Perfect time. Perfect time. We're talking about
they had
how
Amish people.
Amish
So,
people.
I mean, I was watching it, so I was happy to be browsing. Yeah.
He was watching it. It was something about the
I'm
long skirts,
grown.
wasn't it?
I'm grown, bro.
How'd they have a camera?
I ain't asked those kind of questions.
Bro, they actors, man. You fell for some shit.
I have pictures.
You think Captain America real? I mean,
Are they allowed to have Polaroid cameras? Like, what's the cutoff for the
That's the
technology?
And
So all technology in general?
They got that wind-up
so
camera.
was
I don't think they actually
was Bobby
use
Boucher mama
when Donald Trump was still there, and I
of
got
any
pictures.
particular religion? Because she believed everything was the devil.
Who? Oh, Mama Boucher? Nah, that is a crazy bitch. That's all. Playing that foosball.
Right. And cooking squirrels.
Hey, low key, I wanted to eat some of that shit she had going on over there.
The alligator.
Yeah, the alligator.
And
Hey,
Vicky Valancourt bit the head off that damn
Hey,
one.
Vicky Valancourt. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I had
I want Vicky Valancourt just to soup up my lawnmower like she did this shit, boy.
Yo, when I was a kid and that movie came out, I thought that there was a part of the scene that I didn't see where she's showing her boob and it doesn't ever really show her boob. You know, and I was like, where did I missed it somehow?
It does. It shows it.
It doesn't show her whole boob.
talking about Vicky.
Vicky Valancourt.
Vicky Valancourt. She's like, have you ever seen some boobies, Bobby?
And then when he was yelling at his mom, he was like, it's Vicky Valancourt, show me her boobies, and I like them too. Hey man, Adam Sandler, his movies, he don't never got no middle ground movies. Either his movies are epic or they trash. He ain't got nothing really in the middle.
But have you ever seen an advertisement for one of Adam Sandler's movies?
No. Or I can't remember. The last one I probably remember is Waterboy. Other than that,
I saw an ad for Uncut Gems, like a preview.
The only thing I seen was on Netflix.
I mean, when it came out, I didn't even click on it. It came out.
but the thing is, but you gotta think about how Adam Sandler moves. Adam Sandler is a genius.
Great movie.
Because he's one of the only celebrities that don't act like a celebrity. Like when you see him, he dressed like a regular ass nigga, blah blah. He
What
don't
if he
really
doesn't
out
know?
there.
He just doesn't know that he's famous. He's like, what is everybody?
He know he's fucking famous. He know he's.
But the theory of that, just like somebody that's famous, you're like, what the fuck is all these
Why do these people love me? But yeah, so he stayed real low key. You don't really see him in the public eye like that. So if I ever do get like superstar and famous, that's how I want to be. I don't want to be out in.
Man, you gonna be wearing pink suits and some crazy shit, man.
Why gotta be pink? Why can't it be fuchsia?
Because you support breast cancer awareness.
Fuck breast cancer.
Wow, lost the whole crowd, dude. Everybody's like tuning out the podcast right now. They're
No,
like,
he didn't mean that. He just talking.
sauce has gone too far. The sauce is too spicy this afternoon.
I don't care about none of this shit.
We support breast cancer.
I support
and
it too,
awareness.
but you know.
We don't support breast cancer. Like we don't want people to get it, but like
Oh,
we
now,
support the
you're making it
awareness.
awkward. You're making it awkward.
That was on purpose.
Was it?
Just like you're
I
walk
need
like
to
a
do that
porpoise.
too, because I don't
Ooh.
think we're gonna have that much.
That's what we gonna look like. We're gonna this.
But nah, I take that back. You know, I do like breast. I do support breast cancer awareness because I like titties. So you know,
I'm glad you realized there wasn't going on until you corrected it. Thank you. I want to go back to the annoying thing since we was on that. But so what's something annoying y'all guys find about me? Seriously, I really would like to know. Don't hold back.
you ugly.
I don't know.
He likes me, so.
Why are you worried about it, bro?
They deleted my.
I guess I would say
I really would like to know.
the one thing I would say
I'm
is
not recruiting you motherfucking fans.
it's something that we talked about before the show. It's like when you act like you're offended. I know you're joking with me, but it's like I never pick up on it.
Oh, you mean when you say black things?
That should be so funny. I'll just be watching it. I like to watch you squirm,
Oh, I get pissed.
and I'll just be like, look at him, he's fucking with him. But
And
he
then,
don't
and then I
even
keep
realize.
apologizing. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I turned super white. I'm so sorry.
I ain't no good though, cause I'll walk you down to that corner. I'll walk with you until he starts doing it, and then I'll pull out. Like,
Since y'all ain't got no me because I'm just that awesome.
hey, I don't really got nothing bad to say about you, man. No.
Well, I thought this topic would just be something fun.
Anderson, I'm sitting over here trying to think about what annoys me about you is when
Everything.
you know the line you shouldn't cross and
And
still
then
cross
still
it.
do
Still cross it for the hell of it.
Fuck that
Just
line.
because you know you shouldn't cross it, that's exactly why you cross it.
That's right.
That shit be throwing me sometimes.
Right.
And it's really 50-50 shoot. But really for him, it's more like 75. Cause I be like, there ain't no way. I would have got away with saying no shit like that. Because he said that shit. He all light skinned.
Y'all know that one video game clip where he's like Leroy Jenkins and then just runs in. It's like everybody.
Yeah.
That's Anderson with figuring out what is not cool to say.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Hey.
he just say it, and then it's like, yeah, he did it. We know we can't say that.
Fuck it, man. Cause this thing, man, like, I gotta be brave for everybody else who ain't brave enough to do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And this bring me back to when Kobe died. I was making some jokes about Kobe, and this had really lit a fire on me. I was told by somebody, they said that the reason why you shouldn't make those Kobe Bryant jokes because you're not talented enough to make it funny. And I was like, what? I was like, who are you to decide my talent? You feel me? And why would you even try to put a damper on that?
Right.
So, in turn,
And let's
I
not
made
knock
a
them.
fire-ass Kobe joke and said it. And everybody laughed.
You gotta give them props though for being honest.
No, man. See, it's different. It's different, man. You can be honest and encouraging, and you can just be a dick.
Oh, I know. I was just kidding. He's very talented. He's very talented.
But yeah, they told me that. So fuck it. Like, I would never stray away from a topic that is controversial just because just because, oh, it's like the boogeyman. Like, no, fuck all of that. Because I truly feel like there is something funny about everything. You just gotta fucking find it, and you just gotta be that excellent of a craftsman to get to that funny. You feel me? So,
But the bravery is a huge part. It's just like, because you see something horrible happens, right? You're like, God, this is horrible. What's funny about it? It's just like that's brave, like you said.
It ain't necessarily bravery, man. It's determination. 'Cause I mean,
Determination to be funny. Yeah.
I mean, like, I have butterflies and be a little shook before every show, but regardless of how much fear I got or nervousness, I'm still gonna do that damn show. I just gotta do it no matter what.
Yeah.
That's it.
Even if you got the shits.
Scared, hey, hold it. As tight as you can. Break.
That's when you start shaking on stage. Is when you just got a shit.
I'm telling you.
right, it was one time in the art where I had the shit so bad. Nigga, that shit, like, y'all ain't even realize it, boy. That shit was
Right on stage.
nigga, I was pooping like a motherfucker on stage.
I got a question.
What's up?
I want to ask each one of y'all. If you don't mind, I go. Let's do the white dude first. Want to keep his privilege up. What motivates you to continue in comedy?
Trying to be funny and get funnier. Yeah, I feel like I just need to stick to the like a very simple outline, and that is to just be as funny as possible.
The reason I ask is because I know there's a lot of, aspiring comedians out there, you're going to get to that plateau where you feel like, nothing's really working or going your way, man. That's the time when you buckle down and fight the hardest, you know what I'm saying?
Or quit. Some people need to quit.
I was trying to be
I feel you, Coach Corey. Appreciate you, man. He was talking about as far as me talking about like trying to do controversial topics. He said all of it: bravery, determination, and skill.
And
I appreciate
put the
you.
5 damn improv things too.
Yeah, man. Put that in the chat, man. You gotta remind that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta remind everybody that shit. Yes.
What if that's the whole 5? It's just yes and
Yes,
yes and
yes, and yes. No maybes. Yes. Okay.
What inspires you, Budgie? Other than, defeating the odds of getting shot.
But what inspires me is everybody else. It's sort of weird. Like, the reason I always bring up I'm handicapped and I got shot in the head is simply for everybody else. That's the truth of it. It's like, I've never been through that, and I'm still finding a way to make this shit happen for me. So for you to sit there and be like, oh, I can't do this, and you didn't get shot, so stop crying, because I got to do this, and I did get shot.
Yeah.
So it's like to be motivation, and it's like all like a cycle. So, trying to be there for y'all, to motivate everybody else. And I feel like I was here to make people laugh.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you do that without using that shit.
Just the way you look, man. Old tortoise ass.
Yep.
You look like you had a relationship with a black lady, and that happened.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Well, what motivates me.
Nobody asked your ass, man.
Fuck both of y'all.
No, seriously, what's your motivation to keep at it, to keep being
To
so?
keep at it, because I don't want to be another number. And as far as like, I don't want to be one of these motherfuckers that just get a job in a plant and that be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to actually make a career out of something I love and a passion for what it is, So that's why I keep striving, because like I feel like it can happen. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Well, fuck us.
Fuck y'all.
I'm sorry I didn't know what y'all were doing.
No, we good. Fuck them.
It's that strong gin.
But yeah.
Stay on topic, guys.
I mean, you're the one who brought the.
All
You
good
about to
love.
show some fire out here.
Back to your motivation.
So yeah, like I was saying, that I don't want to be just no number who is unfulfilled in life, you know, because like around these parts a lot is that you just see people just work into their fucking grave, you know, work into their old and never did anything significant with their life, and I don't think that's any type of way to live, and I just want to be able to follow my passion and make that my source of income, because then if you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life.
But I think he's running out of time.
That is very inspirational, and I think because
Malcolm X show. Go ahead.
what is that?
I
I really am curious what you said.
He didn't land on Sherwood Forest.
he better get something out of his damn.
Are you fucking with me?
Sherwood Forest landed on us.
See, you get in these modes where I don't know if you're serious or you joking, and I'm just like peeking into your eyes, just waiting for a little sign of, okay, you serious, or you not. I don't know. That's the beauty of it.
So let me ask you this: what do you know about Sherwood Forest?
I have no idea what Sherwood Forest is.
Don't feel bad because I don't even know. I don't know what you're talking about.
See, you
3 on
gotta
3?
you gotta explain it to the listeners.
Oh, we ain't gonna tell y'all that. We gonna leave y'all on the
I
floor.
mean, I got
I mean, they have
Sherwood
Googling
Forest.
capabilities.
I can't believe y'all know what Sherwood Forest is.
Go ahead and tell me when you Google it, please.
Oh, you heard me say it.
Wait, hey, while we waiting though, anybody out there in the crowd listening know what Sherwood Forest is?
Well, I know Coach Corey said, say yes and make a statement and no mistakes, only opportunities
That's
and
it.
have fun.
Oh, and have fun too. Wow.
Word up, coach.
I knew
Thank you,
all
Coach.
that. I just wanted to make sure that you knew. That's all.
He's the coach.
Man, when we getting wild out back on, man.
Have we found out what Sherwood Forest is that we already knew?
Even though I Googled it and all, I still kind of don't understand, you know. But anyway, it says it is a royal forest in England, famous by its historic association with the legend of Robin Hood.
That's what you referencing?
Yes.
You had no idea what the fuck that shit was, bro.
Imagine they been.
So you knew what it was? You swear?
Robert Hood Men in Tights.
You
Dave
knew
Chappelle
Sherwood
was
Forest.
he was quoting Malcolm X and Robert Hood Men in Tights when he was giving a motivational speech.
So that's what it was referencing as the motivational part with that. Okay. Well, that's we figured that reference out. We did it.
We like
I just wanted to see.
trivia.
I wanted to see. I
I
was
think a
like,
little trivia, you
I
know?
don't give a fuck about Robin Hood.
You just want to rob niggas.
It was you ain't never seen that movie Robert Hood Men in Tights. It's like a parody on
I
Robin
seen
Hood.
niggas robbing in the hood.
And that's all you need to see.
You ain't no witness, you ain't seen.
I ain't seen none of that shit.
You know what I'm talking
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't say that you saw it. That's
You can.
I'm a mailman, dude. If I snitch, man, they'll know it was me. They'll be
about?
like,
Black people in protective custody? On all the movies I remember watching, it's always usually white people.
Do they put black people in protective custody?
Epstein.
Well then,
Did we ever air that episode?
What's that?
Tyler Perry's movie with the witness
But that was
protection.
still the white people being put in witness protection.
You're right. It was white people.
Damn.
Man, that's so, yeah.
We'll see. We'll definitely see.
The only witness protection y'all get is like a different cell block. That's a good joke. That was a good joke.
I fuck
That was a fucked up joke.
I fuck with it, but
You know, if they're already in that situation, I figured that was a good joke.
But what if they was innocent?
I fuck with it.
If they were
We
innocent,
ain't gonna go that deep.
that's
We ain't gonna go that deep.
death row.
Alright?
Death row is technically witness
We got a
protection.
big White House now, we can all get along.
He was talking about
Hey,
unity.
you heard that they pardoned Lil Wayne and Kodak Black? That was dumb
Hey,
shit.
hey,
Last thing Trump did.
see, y'all was hating on Lil Wayne and talking about why he chilling with Trump and taking man, have a plan. Y'all ain't gonna bail me out.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna let me go down for years.
Why you think I'm friends with Donovan?
Alright.
What are we pardoning them for?
I don't know.
I
Blanket
didn't know
statement,
Lil Wayne was
crime.
in any trouble.
When you have possession of a gun, then you're a felon.
Okay.
You can't have racism.
I'm pretty sure it was a crime on all of our
That makes
eardrums.
Yeah, but
Kodak.
yeah. I mean, now looking back, he had a great plan.
So, Coach Corey, you pleading the fifth on when Wild 'N Out coming back, or you ain't know what Sherwood Forest was?
Coach Corey's waiting on everybody to get vaccinated.
Immediately, I think.
Vaccinated?
That's what Coach
You
Corey's
know,
waiting on.
they said something that really didn't matter to the black community. They said they was having a problem with vaccine distribution. We don't want that shit.
Man, look, my
Hey, you
home
heard to discuss, what was it?
statistics.
Year?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did too many experiments.
Yeah,
We ain't being
Yeah,
experimented
fuck
on no
that.
more.
Mm.
You don't see what happened to y'all. So far, y'all stormed the Capitol. It's not looking good.
That's it. But man, that goes to show like where our world is nowadays, because like they stormed the Capitol building or whatever, and like 60% of us are laughing at the shit. Which I laugh too. I find it funny. But if you think about it, motherfuckers stormed the Capitol.
And taking selfies.
That's high treason. High treason. They supposed to get their heads chopped off.
They
And it
also,
was
they also
scrapped
killed
up.
a cop.
Yeah.
And that's being basically like, you seen the outrage in Blue Lives Matter, but I ain't seen no Blue Lives Matter with this one. My boy got killed and they trying their best to sweep it up under the rug.
They said, fuck them blue lives.
And you know, if that would have been a black person to kill him, it would have been a manhunt until he was found, and he wouldn't have been found alive. They not even charging nobody with murder.
Yeah, but it's just crazy. to me.
And they got it on, they got everybody, when he was getting beat down, they got it all on film. So they can see people who actually contributed to his death. And no murder charges. That's amazing. Amazing.
I just think it's crazy that we not taking it as serious as it is, because like imagine that in any other country people would have stormed the Capitol building. Them niggas would have been dead the same day.
But you gotta think about the preparation. And look at what has been being publicized and promoted throughout all 4 of his years. It was like this didn't just happen overnight. This was built up. This was just being built up until the point where it exploded. Granted,
I got you, Corey.
the explosion it would have had for black people was totally different than the explosion that it had for white folks, because we wouldn't have made it on the grass, let alone up the side of the wall. As soon as we'd have stepped in the grass, they'd have been drawing down on us and fearing for their life. And if I was that black cop, I wouldn't have backed up one step playing red light, green light. As soon as he came toward me, I'm scared of my life. Block, 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 block. I'd have dropped every one on what? They ain't supposed to be here. That's trespass.
That guy got the Congressional Medal of
That
Honor.
is treason. It is treason
And it's so-
against your nation.
It's amazing. It's so being overlooked. And then, like I said, that's just what happened after the built up of
Well,
just the white.
I just gotta
supremacy.
say, like, because of the pandemic, school being out, we haven't been able to do any, school shootings. We had to step up our game. And
I'm mad I didn't think of that.
Hey, when it's good, baby.
Volume shooter. He sink that three, he sink that three, boy.
Yeah, Mark Price 3 right there.
Man.
yo,
good.
how y'all feel about getting tagged on Facebook in a show, comedy show that you're not on?
It depends on who tagging me. Because if it was one of y'all, cool. Like I'm sharing my niggas, but if it's something I really don't get down on.
Is it technically like trying to get people to support you that might not?
Well, I fell out with a promoter about that, but it's only because I had 2 fans that give me feedback because they went to the show expecting to see me.
And you wasn't there.
Of course not. I
They're
wasn't.
like, you tagged in it.
Yeah, right. And so I came back and I told them, hey man, can you please not tag me in your events, because I have people coming to look for me at that event. And once you can't do that too many times to black people. Well, they came one time and you wasn't there. You be lucky to get a second time after that.
Yeah, you're right.
So
I ain't even
so-
thinking about it from that perspective.
So I'm like, can you not, like, if I'm not in it, can you not Can you give a specific roster or just not include me in
Yo,
the cast?
you just wanted to say you had people that came to see you at a show, dude.
You're talking about your mama came to see me last night?
Oh, damn.
You too? Yeah, I understand.
But you know, I don't get really booked for shows, so if somebody tags me in a show, you know, that's cool.
Well, maybe you don't have a fan base, but keep your head up.
I'm working on it.
I mean,
that's why I'm riding y'all's coattails.
See, the thing is that people know that I share some shit. Like half the time, people have flyers. I don't even look at the flyer. Like, oh,
Right.
my nigga got some shit going on. Share,
Right, I share all of
share.
them.
So it's got to the point where people tag me because I guess they know I'm gonna share it. You know, so.
Like I said, if you're gonna tag me in it, don't tag me as being a part of the show. Just, you know, you're gonna tag a bunch of people, tag a bunch of people. You don't say I'm having a comedy show and you give a list of comics, but you just tagging people. You know, don't do that because you
I'm gonna start putting you on the flyer. You know, so I'm putting the top right.
Just be like,
Get some of them
other
people.
people be on Zoom at this show. You at home, just like on Zoom watching it, and you in the crowd, just
as
like
long
in
as
the
I
back.
get paid to do it, I could care less.
Hey.
Hey, all right.
You do shows at first time?
Nah, you right.
I ain't know you did.
Hey, look, I had a show I had to turn on the other day because it was like, nigga, we might get paid.
I only do shows for free if I want to. That's it. If I want to do the event, I will do
Yeah,
it.
2021, the price done went up on South Got
Right now,
Jokes.
we're
If you
risking our
want to listen to
lives.
that shit right now.
So for me to get nothing would be disrespect to my soul.
And I'm just trying to get booked. So hit me up on Diamond Shroud Comedy on Instagram.
He's a funny guy.
And y'all want to plug anything?
For the DPS podcast, as always, please follow and continue. We appreciate everyone out there. And also, you can follow me, Comedian Pudgy, on all the basic big platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Comedian Pudgy. You'll be like, oh, there's other platforms too. Well, guess what? I don't know about none of them little small town shits. Okay?
You don't have a TikTok?
I do.
You, yo, you should get on there and do a new dance, man, called the Shaky Leg.
Any dance that I do will be me.
A reinventation of the Stanky Leg.
He's hyped about dancing because he just released his new video he got out. Y'all check him out. Comedy. It is hot though. I ain't gonna lie, it's hot though. You don't see what you can literally see the rhythm leaving his body. He start off on a good note. You can tell he don't beat.
Hey, so
As it go through.
so Coach Corey got a question for us.
What's up, Coach?
He says, how do you guys decide what you're charging for a show? Well,
Well, if Anderson's on the ticket, nothing.
but how I decide it basically depends on the size of the venue and the people that I have booked, because you know different people are worth different amounts of money. Just put it out there. So if I got like a big headliner that I gonna have to come out the pocket for, I mean them tickets gonna be a little bit pricier. But if I got like some more local talent or whatever, someone's on the rise, the ticket will be a little bit lower. If I got Pudgy on the ticket, then y'all gonna have to just, you know, pay me.
As long as Pudgy get paid at the end of the night, don't even care. But how I always do it is, I usually do it off the venue and the length of time. I hate when a promoter tries to book me off of the door. No, I don't agree with that because I'm not the promoter. You're the promoter. So if you don't get nobody to come to the door, that means you didn't do your job. I'm only there to perform, so I'm doing my job. But I do promote on the side too, just to help promoters. But like literally, that's what it boils down to. Because if you give me, if you're doing just 5 minutes, you can't spend but so much money. But we talk about 10 and 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and now we talk about time. And it's not as simple as jokes. When you gotta do a set for that long, you gotta have your stuff together.
It's crazy. Like whenever I tell some people about how much I charge, they be like, damn. And I be like, it ain't just talking. Like, it's like,
Well, you only charge like what, $10?
huh?
Why you only charge like
You
$10
talking about the tickets for the show?
for your gold den?
Huh?
Yeah, for the gold den.
Yeah, just for tickets. I'm talking about when I'm performing.
Oh.
When somebody's booking me.
Oh, you at that level?
No, not yet, but
Oh, okay.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You
Wait
told me-
that shit.
yes, I am apparently. But anyway, so like whenever somebody is like trying to book me and they and I tell them the price, whatever, they're looking like it's crazy. It's like they don't understand the amount of work that you got to put in to get just 20, 30 minutes.
Like, you know how hard I work to get these 6 minutes?
I mean, you gotta stay current. I mean, it's not just like literally, what you do is you see the difference when you get somebody at a comedy show or open mic, and they've been in the crowd the whole time listening to comics go up, and they be like, "Oh, I can do that," and you be like, "All right, go ahead and go." Now that first thing out their mouth will be funny. The first sentence will be funny. The second sentence, they have not thought about it. That's when it turns to now you see it's not a game. Because now you're up there looking stupid. So yeah, you take it lightly, but to perform, this is actually a profession. And for the love of God, we will not use your jokes. You can keep on saying, yes, you can use my joke. We will not use your joke.
I hate that.
Contrary to popular belief, we do have our own joke.
I hate that. But hey, bro, I got one for you. You can tell those
Yo,
things.
I had a guy at a venue. The guy that was at this venue, he awesome guy. He let me get the venue for a very low price, and they usually rent it out for a lot higher, right? And it was a big ordeal. I had to charge like a good amount of money and like have it online and all that stuff. He wrote me out an entire page and typed it out of jokes he thought was funny that he had came up with.
Why ain't he performing?
Right.
Well, I mean, they're still in my act.
Really good, dude. Really good.
You got anything you want to plug? Sauce, man, let's get out of here, man.
Oh, you can find. I was just thinking about that. Anyway, you can find me on Twitter, IG, and YouTube at SauceGotJokes71, and you can also find me on Facebook at Anderson Comedian Nance. I have a show coming out at February 13th at the Gold Inn in Columbia, South Carolina. You guys, I have the flyer up on all my social media, and yes.
I got this show coming up too. Are you on that show in Colorado?
Yep. We is on that show together. What's the name?
You're telling me this dude didn't book the whole DP?
Good seeing you as well.
I'm upset, man.
It was nice meeting you.
You're gonna book two of them, and it's cool.
It's definitely not because they're white.
It's cool. He didn't need no affirmative action.
Thank you.
Hey, you got this flyer?
I'm trying to go to it right now.
It's
on my page. Now it's on the page. So you can look at the page. It's on my page too.
Yeah.
That's how we do. We got shows on shows.
It's alright. But I almost forgot about that fucking
Man,
shit.
I didn't. I got the calendar right here. Hold on, give me a second.
This is the longest plug.
Hey man, we gonna get there.
All right, we'll tell y'all on. I'll put it on the page.
Yeah,
I ain't
that.
got my calendar. Same a good phone. This phone that is look cool. It ain't really on.
That's one of those shutterbugs,
Wi-Fi.
jitterbugs.
Wi-Fi only.
All right, y'all. This has been fun. This has been episode 4. Thank you so much for coming. We hope you enjoyed it here at the Sandbar, which is live in person until there is a mask mandate and another quarantine because of Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Everybody, come check us
Y'all
out.
should come out here.
Hey, don't let Biden forget about our 2 G's though. Budgie out.
All right, boom.
Boom. I'll shut that off.
Yeah, cause you know how I fuck it up.
Yeah, you sure did. You didn't have an entire video because of you.
Nigga, I deleted a whole episode on accident,
You
y'all.
want me to stop this?
Sure. Yeah, that bottom one. Cool. Peace out, everybody.